seen that video now. A crash into a horse trailer left two horses roaming on the Waterson Expressway. And today we are hearing from their rescuers and their trainer, who, by the way, has won both the Kentucky Oaks and Kentucky Derby. And hello, everybody. Thanks for sticking with us here at 4:30. I'm Connie Leonard. Our Ian Hardwitt hears from the Phillies trainer today and the woman who crossed several lanes of interstate traffic to reach her next bet for the Kentucky Oaks.
No, these aren't my running heels, but they're good for running after horses on the interstate.
Meredith Kennard left her daughter's wedding dress fitting when she saw Plaza Q clopping down the Waterson Expressway. She and another 2-year-old filly escaped after a semi-truck crashed into their trailer in standstill traffic. Kennard needed some way to secure the horse and found help from a stranger.
And she starts to unclip her purse strap, and her husband that's driving unclips it too, and she grabs the purse and she goes here and she hands me this strap for a handbag, and I'm like, okay, thanks. And so with that, I was able to cross.
She crossed 4 lanes.
Car wide open, person and everything. I was just going to go try to get this horse.
When they were safe, Kennard snapped this picture of Plaza Q wearing another horse's halter.
Greg Geyer caught my lucky wife, and he had to utilize his belt because she had no halter on.
Trainer Kenny McPeak says both the fillies, the gray lucky wife, and the bay Plaza Q escaped with only a couple scratches each. They were on their way from Churchill Downs to Keeneland when the crash happened. McPeak knows a comeback's possible. He saw one in 1989.
Sunday Silence was in a trailer accident as a 2-year-old, and the trailer actually rolled. And next year wins the Derby.
Yeah, she must have realized that we were there to help her.
Kennard was well equipped for it, growing up with her own pony Night Shadow on her family's White Oaks farm.
Absolutely. When I was real young, I would go to the barn if I was ever mad at my mom and dad, and I would just hang out with my pony in the barn, and she understood me.
And now she's invested in another filly.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
You think you're going to bet on it in the future?
I would bet on her any day. Yeah. Even if she isn't named my lucky wife, she's lucky something, okay. Right?
Lucky. She was found here in Kentucky.
Watch out, little guy.
Reporting in Louisville, Ian Hardwitt for WHAS 11 News, on your side.
Wow. McPeak tells us my lucky wife is scheduled to race this week at Colonial Downs in Virginia. And he said he's keeping a close eye on the filly, but right now it seems like all systems are set to go for racing.